Hey guys, tonight we're going to take you to an Asian night market here in Bangkok, Thailand. It's going to be a lot of fun. Here in Bangkok, as in most of Southeast Asia, motorbike is one of the most popular methods of transportation. And in this city, they actually have professional motorbike drivers, and you can hire them just like you would a taxi cab to take you to your destination. Along many streets in Bangkok, you will see these designated motorbike parking areas, and these professional riders will park here, and you can just hop on, negotiate a price for where you want to go, and they will speed you to your destination. So we are in line right now, and we're going to catch the next couple of bikes that come along.
Yeah.
How much?
150 baht, no? 150 baht? Yeah.
The great advantage of the motorbike is speed and cost. It's usually the most affordable way to get around, and it's also the fastest because the bikes can weave in and out of traffic. So you see, instead of sitting in this traffic jam, we are moving on up. Don't mind this gigantic bus. Of course, there can be a few downsides. The driver usually has a helmet, but sometimes the passengers, not so much. The motorbikes can also take the small side streets and alleyways when they need to. We really don't do this very often for obvious reasons, but occasionally it is pretty fun. Actually, it's always fun, as are most dangerous activities. Side saddle. You didn't ride side saddle? Well, we survived another motorbike ride. If you're traveling by yourself, it's definitely the most economical way to get around, but for two people, it might have been cheaper for us just to get a taxi.
Would have taken a lot longer. It would have been cheaper for us to take the subway, the MRT.
Yeah. But that wouldn't have made for quite as interesting a video, would it? We are now entering a night market called Jod Fairs. And as you will see, you can find a little bit of everything at these night markets. Grilled duck. Certainly, there will be plenty of food, arts and crafts, any kind of products you can imagine, and massage. You can get a 60-minute massage here for 400 Thai baht, which is a little over $10. The history of the Asian night market goes back more than 1,000 years to the 800s and the Tang dynasty of China. Now, I am no historian, but I'm quite certain that the reason these night markets exist is the heat and humidity of Southeast Asia. It just makes a lot more sense to be doing this sort of thing at night when the temperature's cool and you can get outside and really relax and enjoy. These little Thai crispy pancakes are delicious. Although you can find a little bit of everything here, the real appeal of the night market is the food. All the food is fresh and prepared right in front of you. No shortage of dining room space. This spot even has a romantic candlelit atmosphere. And in addition to mundane items like fruit smoothies and stir fry, there are always a few adventurous meals to be found at the night market. For example, this spicy shrimp salad contains actual live shrimp scooped directly from a nearby aquarium. The shrimp are served to you alive. There's even a trendy treat now called a squid shooter, involving a live squid and some sort of liquid shot inside. No night market would be complete without the obligatory platters of insects. We got crickets, we got grasshoppers, we got whatever those are, and whatever those are, and scorpions. You know, I've had the fried insects before, at least some of them, and believe it or not, the fried crickets and grasshoppers are pretty tasty. A fried grasshopper tastes almost like a buttery potato chip. It's kind of crispy and chewy, and I know that doesn't sound very good, but if you closed your eyes and tried one, you might like it. These fried insects are 100 baht for a good helping in a plastic bag. Now don't get me wrong, I would rather have a handful of peanuts than a handful of insects, but it's something that you might want to try at least one time in your life. Roti is a delicious Thai crepe, and it can be filled with just about anything. It's especially good, in my opinion, with banana and Nutella. Of course, if you would prefer a savory roti, you might try butter, cheese, and egg. I don't want to know the calorie content, but it sure is delicious. So you see, once the roti is properly fried, it's sliced up for you, and quite often a sauce is placed on top. So this guy is actually doing some sort of shot of a live squid. Between you and me, I think that is very unwise. Good, delicious. You're braver than me. Gonna do one?
No.
Good. I've heard you can get pretty sick from those. Surprise, surprise. Yeah. So you see, these are live squid, and that gentleman just did something called a squid shot. Just don't tell the animal rights people about this particular trend in Thailand. I don't know who came up with it or why, but I know that you can get very sick doing that. So I will pass on the squid shot. Give me a platter of grasshoppers instead, please.
Now, when I say they have everything here, I mean everything. Yes, you can get your hair cut after doing a squid shot. Just above the mini shrimp on the reincarnation scale is the hamster. At least these guys are not on the menu. I want that yellow one. He's very well behaved.
Cannabis is legal here in Thailand, and you can hi, Sudikab, and you see you can get super happy cookies, gummies, brownies, and all sorts of stuff with cannabis inside. I'm sorry to disappoint, but I will not be doing any cannabis, live shrimp, or squid shots in this video. We'll save that for next time. As you might have surmised, one of the biggest problems you're going to have at a Thai night market is not finding something to eat, it's deciding what to eat, because there are so many options. I mean, the food I have shown you so far has just scratched the surface of this night market. The number of choices here is almost overwhelming. If, and this is a big if, you're into Asian food. I will admit that hamburgers and sandwiches and pizzas are in short supply at these markets. Really, I think the highlight of these markets from a food perspective is the seafood. And I'm not talking about the live squid shots. The seafood you can get here is so fresh and expertly prepared right in front of you. It's tough to go wrong with that. Here's an interesting conveyor belt hot pot restaurant. I think you just grab off the conveyor belt what you want. They total up your bill later when you check out. Now this particular night market is obviously a planned venture, and a lot of these vendor stalls and so forth are permanent construction, and you can see it's been positioned right in the heart of a Bangkok business district. But most Asian night markets are, if you'll forgive the pun, fly-by-night affairs. You know, the vendors come in, they set up their little tent and put up their shop for 4, 5, 6 hours every evening, and then at the end of the night, they box everything up and go home. In fact, some of the most enjoyable Asian night markets are in city streets, and authorities will simply block off the street to vehicles at, let's say, around 6 o'clock in the evening. The vendors set up their little shops, and pedestrians take the streets and enjoy the night market. You know, just a few months ago, we were traveling the loneliest highway in North America across Utah and Nevada. Today, we've made it to Route 66. You can have a very inexpensive meal at the night market if you want to, and you can have a very high-end expensive meal if you want. For example, in this restaurant behind me, a loaded plate of pad thai will cost $7 or $8. But if you wanted to go all out and get a big lobster, you'd pay around 4,000 baht, which is more than $100. I think we've decided to play it safe tonight and just go with some traditional Thai food. Papaya salad.
Papaya salad.
Which is a Thai classic. It can be pretty hot.
Yeah. There's a little dried shrimp on top.
Dried shrimp on top. These are not the live shrimp.
Pakapao, tasty, but a large platter of it.
Yeah.
And there's not much of the pad thai left. So overall, an excellent meal.
Next time, maybe we'll have a squid shot, some live shrimp, and I don't know. Can you eat a live lobster? Might be dangerous. You know, whenever we post content from Thailand, there are always a few people that ask questions about personal safety. And surprisingly, I did see a sign here that was warning about pickpocketing. I've heard rumors of pickpocketing, but overall, it is remarkably safe in Bangkok. This is a city of 18 million people, and violent crime is just not really a consideration at all here. Not only is it safe, but people are generally polite and respectful. No pushing, no shoving. Even though there's a beer available every 10 feet wherever you go, people don't seem to overindulge here, at least not in public. In fact, one of the most important principles of Thai culture is to never lose your cool in public. It is very rare that you would ever see anyone expressing emotional anger in public here. It is strongly frowned upon. I mean, really, the only angry Thais I've ever seen in public have been small children who were quickly disciplined by their parents. We have had a wonderful evening. Not only did we have a delicious dinner, but we had several hours of entertainment. The sights, the sounds, and the smells. Speaking of smells, someone wants a durian smoothie. Durian, the king of Thai fruit. One exotic Asian food we have developed a taste for is durian, known as the king of Thai fruits. Durian is also highly controversial due to its unique odor. Not only is this fruit obviously difficult to harvest, it has a smell which some people find similar to rotting flesh. But believe it or not, we think durian is delicious.
I don't think it smells bad. I mean, I like the durian. I think it's good. So maybe it's like cilantro. You know, some people think it tastes like soap. I like cilantro, so maybe that means I like durian.
There's the king of Thai fruits. Durian smoothie. Happy, happy.
Yes, very good.
Kap kun kap. Wow. I love your logo. Kap kun kap.
So that's it, guys. A look at the Jod Fairs night market in Bangkok, Thailand. I hope you've enjoyed this little excursion.
If you're not in the mood for durian, you can have bird's nest. That is a bird's nest beverage.
We plan on bringing more videos like this to you in the very near future. So if you're new to the Shawn Michael simulation, I encourage you to subscribe and stay tuned because a lot of fun is coming around the corner. Until next time, I'm Shawn Michael reminding you to get out there, explore your community, explore your state, explore your country, and explore the world.
Well, it's that time of day. Time for the 400 baht, 60-minute foot massage. Don't judge. When in Bangkok, do like the Bangkokians.